Cool. So for those of you who are watching, all these videos go up on YouTube. You can find that linked in the Twitch channel, so you can catch up later on. Or if you are watching on YouTube, come watch us live on Twitch. Okay, so we've got a brute level up. Let's have a quick look. Level 6. Kill one adjacent normal enemy with stun. Interesting. Add +1 attack to all of your attacks this round. Okay. Attack 4, shield 1. You may treat all move abilities as attack abilities of equal value. Interesting. So, it's quite a choice here. So Quietus works really well with our unstoppable charge. Not that we ever managed to use it, but we could charge in, stun. But we aren't seeing many normal enemies. Immovable Phalanx sounds really interesting. So we do have a bunch of moves on the bottom, and sometimes we don't have enough damage on the bottom. But we haven't built especially tanky on the brute. I suppose we sort of have. Move 3, add 1. The other nice thing about Immovable Phalanx is it's a nice early card. And attacking 4 and shielding 1 is never going to hurt us. Okay, I'm going to go with Immovable Phalanx. And what do we put it in instead of? Let's measure Fatal Advance, Brute Force. I'm going to put it in instead of Brute Force. I'm just not sure where, or Leaping Cleave. Might as well put it instead of Leaping Cleave. Let's do that. Okay, we'll get one more perk. We're going to go with adding the stun. Okay, and when last time we didn't actually put in our new card, so I need to put in Crippling Poison. I need to take something out. What do I take out? I think we take out Venom Shiv for Crippling Poison. And who else got a new card? The Tinkerer did, right? Yeah, Auto Turret. And to put this I'm going to take out the trap that we're just not using. Proximity Mine. And put in Auto Turret. Now I have lowered the Tinkerer's movement a little bit with that change, so let's see how it works. Okay, we're going to try the Thesis. Blessings first, and then we'll go to the Thesis. Yep. I'm going to bless the Brute as well, because he did quite a lot of damage last turn. So... what have we got in the trainer? Thought we unlocked something. Oh, we can add a disarm to a card. That's interesting. And reward. Okay, we'll get some more gold. What have we got on the world map if we look at the Tinkerer's story quest? Gonna perk for the Tinkerer? Oh, cave bears, vipers, and wolves. Oh, I don't like these. So the cave bears just attack us for a lot. The wolves are very, very fast and attack us for a lot. And the vipers, I don't know what they do, but they don't sound healthy. Okay, let's give it a try. Encounter. At a fork in the road, you spot a figure up ahead, resting beside a gnarled tree trunk. They appear hunched over with one hand grasping their chest. As you tentatively get closer, they notice you and beckon you over. Hey! Over here! Please help me! There's a note of desperation in their voice, and a pained groan as the stranger waves to get your attention. However, beneath the tree's shadow, you can't quite make out who or what they might be. Could this Could this plea for help be a trap? The surrounding bushes are the perfect place for accomplices to hide, potentially waiting to pounce and rob you. Who's going to want to rob us? Giant, Inox, big scoundrel, some dude with a hat and some axes. Let's go. As you draw nearer, you see a rocky Savas in agony, clutching at deep cracks in his glassy chest. It certainly looks like it has seen better days. It looks up to you, hopeful. I will only ask for a small amount of compassion and aid. There is a temple nearby that can treat my wounds, but I haven't enough gold for treatment. If you spare some gold, I reward you with what I can. You might as well lose the 10 gold. Let's go. You hand the Savas the gold, who grimaces as it rises to its feet. Thank you for your charity. It holds up a small, pulsating crystal bathing you in green light. You feel a rush of energy as you bask in its glow. The Savas bids you farewell, and you wish it a speedy recovery before you head in opposite directions down the path. Lost 10 gold. Oh, start the scenario with fire infused. Ice infused. Wind, air, earth, light, dark. Strengthened. Wow. Okay, wasn't bad for 10 gold. After visiting the Shadowfield Manor private library, the Tinkerer identified a location where demons were first seen on the continent. A small holding to the east was attacked by creatures of the night, which had come down from the hills centuries ago. So you head east to investigate. After some searching, you find the remains of an old well and some foundations of a farm building, and in the distance, the low hills that lead into the eastern mountain range. Heading further east, you spot an entrance to a high cave above, and you can start the climb. Reaching the entrance, you don't see anything that appears to indicate demons, just more wild animal bones. Nonetheless, you venture inside. Okie. Kill a monster and loot its money. Never allow your current hit points to drop below half. Try Mugger. Collect more money tokens. Open a door and end your turn. Neither of those are good. We'll try Trailblazer. Kill one or more elite monsters. End each of your turns adjacent to any of your allies. We probably want to be hanging around at the back, so I think Hunter's better. Use your equipped items a number of times. I don't like that one. Collect one or more money tokens while you're adjacent to monsters. Pickpocket is generally quite okay for us because we're going to be picking up our favourite. So let's try this. So the big thing I think we're going to have to watch out for in this dungeon is how fast the wolves are. We've seen what happens with the wolves in some of the other levels. So let's see how we get on. Although this cave is now home to wild animals, you see scorch marks and damage that seems to be of a magical nature. Perhaps this is the right place. Best to search out the cave and see if there is anything to find. Okay, so what have we got? Now, is this 4 rooms? Or is this like square, long hexagon? Yeah, hexagon. Okay. So I think it's fair to assume the wolves are going to go before we do. So I've never seen anything other than that happen. So this is a 6 damage trap. So I want to be working on how to put someone through that trap. So the earliest I can go is 4. So pull, flanking strike gives me the best possible chance of whacking that thing. You need to use favorite. I do quite like Overwatch here with the walls, but I might save the card. I think we may as well go with the fearsome efficiency. Tinkerer. Stun shot in the Viper doesn't seem like a bad idea. We'll save the droid. And then a move 2 and a disarm. Again, seems okay. Brute. You going last and killing an adjacent normal enemy. Ah, hold on. That's a burn card, so we're not going to do that. You're just going to normal attack 5. What about that and a spare dagger? That's probably fairly good. Okay, so the Hound Elite attacking 4, adjacent to allies. That's what we need to make sure we stop. So that's good. This is where we start to get real damage, because that's 6 damage, 5 damage. The Giant Viper Elite. Yeah, so they're all get these ally adjacencies. Okay. So if I do a pull this guy, that's 6. That should do it. Confirm targets. Confirm pull. Yes, and then like I didn't take any retaliate damage. Okay, I like that. Get the favourite up, please. Favourite on the Viper. I want to focus damage on the Viper because I know the Scoundrel can one-shot a Wolf next turn. Could have done without that. That's probably okay. It's done. Move to disarm. End turn. So if you do attack 3 like this, is that helpful? Yes. And you got your bless hit, okay. So you could move here. That seems fine. That helps get you through the door next turn. Okay, so this guy's disarmed, so I can go whenever I like to use Visage of the Inevitable. What do I want to use? Then we might as well use Single Out. So she can get over here, Visage of the Inevitable. But he's not going to move anywhere. Okay, so what do we want everyone else to do? I feel like this into this room wouldn't be the end of the world. Net Shooter is also going to be fairly helpful here against the wolves. But maybe not in this layout, but, you know, maybe. So I could follow the Brute in. So the Brute's going to go late. So could I have the Tinkerer open the door? Is that a terrible idea? Tinkerer's got a 4 move card, right? Because he could go there and then just move back there somewhere. That seems fine. Hatchet. Let's get Overwatch up on you. I just think that's really helpful this round. I want a non-burnable attack. Ideally as late as possible. Model doesn't seem bad. Okay. Then that's everyone. Move through attack, immobilize. Okay, good. That's what I wanted. Now, Tinkerer. Through the door, please. Okay, so it is a 4-room room. Oh, we only moved 2. Damn it. I meant to move backwards. I hit the wrong button. Okay, this could be a problem. Find out what they're doing. The only saving grace is there's not that many tiles there that they can get to. Oh, it's a lot of traps as well. Times 0. We'll take that. Yes, please. Then we'll skip the attack. Yes. Okay. I'm not 100% sure what we do here. Just think we can't really do anything. Because I can't move anywhere as far as I can tell. Can't move anywhere useful. So we're just gonna skip movement, skip attack, end turn. Scoundrel. We want to move to here. Okay, end Scoundrel's turn. Okay, so the Tinkerer is stuck there for one more turn, right? Because he's immobilized, he's not going to run out until the end of the turn. So do you have a movement with a jump at all? No. Okay, so let's make sure we get the shield up. So we're going to do Provoking Roar and Warding Strength to save the Tinkerer, because we misplayed. The downside is we can't go collect the Favourite again. Because the Brute is standing on it. So you do have some jump boots. So could I jump boot 4? Something like move 7. So in a way I can push. So Tinkerer, you can hook shot, right? That's a perfect hook gun. So that's a hook gun to kill this one. Or pretty much kill this one. Tinkerer doesn't have any push, right? And then you may as well do a heal on yourself. Perfect. Okay, now you... Or heal on the Brute, I should say, because the Brute is going to take most of that damage. Brute, I think you need to do a change of plans. I think I just need you to move somewhere. So that Hatchet, you can move to... And then sort of start hitting the Viper. Probably, yeah. So gruesome advantage and then open wound. And then something that you're going to move on double throw. That seems okay. So the hounds are going to do quite a lot of damage this turn, but that's probably okay. I feel like the Tinkerer is going to be perpetually immobilized. Oh, he can't move because I did it wrong. Never mind. I always get that confused. Let's move 2 up to here, so that at least I'm where I can do some usefulness. Let's begin to take that guy down. Next turn we do have an attack that could finish him off if we chose to. So let's... jump boots to here. So I can either wound this guy to work on finishing him off. No, let's go for this guy. So outright dead. Visage is better for here because of the retaliate. End the Scoundrel's turn. Tinkerer. Hook gun here, please. Confirm. How do I pull you? Oh shit, I didn't hit the invisibility cloak. I meant to be invisible up here on the Scoundrel so I didn't take damage, but it might not matter. We look to be in fairly good shape. And we've now cleared an entrance for some other people to get in on the action. Receive some damage. Okay. So you... And I didn't do the one that I wanted to, which was... Okay, the stamina potion. We'll short rest. Damn it! I got greedy and lost it. Okay. That's really annoying. So we need a bottom attack. Attack 2, poison, immobilize. That should at least make sure this one dies. can you Toxic Bolt up there? And then Net Shooter. So that you can run over that way. So we can immobilize Brute. So you're going to deal 4 damage. So that one probably dies. We'll immobilize that one. But that probably doesn't matter. Attack 3 and push. Then we're a real way to push it into the trap. At least I can get through the door without stepping on the trap. That's helpful. So I probably need to move. Yeah, that's probably about as good as we can do. Attack 3, range 3, and then a move. Yep, after the Brute. Okay. So shielding, attacking and poison, moving. It really messed this round up, but c'est la vie. We messed the last 2 rounds up, in fact. Good. Confirm the shield. Now, if you're here, can you shoot that there? You can. End the Brute's turn. Tinkerer, apply some poison, please. Yep. -1 is always good. Then we're just going to skip the ability and we'll move over here. We'll take that. We will move 2. I think both of those are fine. Hatchet. So who's got cards left? So you've got plenty of cards. So I think you just do a normal move and a flanking strike. Or a single out. So choose Thief's Knack and single out. Hatchet, Tinkerer. Do I need you to do anything? So I think the Hatchet is going to long rest. He just doesn't need to do anything else. Tinkerer. So if you attack with 3, you can then move 2 away. Tinkerer, you can attack for 3, that's 5. Still not enough damage. So does anyone have any good cards at their burn that I might want to keep? I'm going to get Visage of the Internal back, so I'm going to use Stamina Booster, and you may as well do Reviving Stock. Let's just make sure we... try and finish this off nicely. So I want the movement on this card. The attack. Good. Dead. Tinkerer. He's over here. Usage is inevitable. Let's get the ability and the Tinkerer's turn. Perform your long rest. What do I want to lose? Probably disorienting barrage. Although that movement is helpful. Lose center mass. Oh, no, burn center mass. It doesn't have a favorite boost, so it's probably my least powerful card. Okay, Brute. I want you to short rest, yes. Redraw that one. Okay, fine, didn't get a choice. I'm going to try the normal tactic of unstoppable charge. Problem is it means I go very late. So ideally I want something that moves me earlier. Let's do a fatal advance and a balanced measure. That seems okay. I want you to ideally go afterwards and then position yourself kind of here. Still not got much use out of Overwatch yet, but never mind. If you get there, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So Tinkerer should be over here. Let's get the Tinkerer to short rest. That's okay. So move 2, heal 1. Can't summon it into a door. Tinker, you just go late with the ink bomb. Like it's always a nice card for this kind of thing. And Hook Gun. Got a trap here, it might help me. Ideally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to use the longest movement that you have. Move 7. Something like this seems fine, because then you can invisibility cloak. So I want you to have a movement 3 card. And then fearsome efficiency doesn't seem bad. Good. Through the door. We have to make sure we avoid the trap. So what do we have? A bear. So going here is... the bear goes after the vipers. So the bear's going to walk through that trap, so that's quite nice. So I should be able to one-shot one of the snakes. Then one of the other snakes goes here. Maybe the other snake fits onto that trap as well. Got a nice ink bomb layout here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm trying to work out where the scoundrel ends up. She's got a 7 movement card. Okay, so I've got how many movement left? I did 2, I think. Yeah, I've got 2 movement left. Okay, so let's do this to make sure I get the maximum damage. 1, 2. Perfect. Attack, yes please. Okay, dead. I'm gonna do 1 heal. I'm gonna do the small heal. I don't think he's taking too much damage. Like the bear's attacking for quite a lot, but relative to his health, he should still survive. mobilized. It's not the end of the world. How did the hatchet go after the Tinkerer? Never mind. Okay. So I can... So what if I put the hatchet here? So if I fearsome efficiency'd this guy, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh no! I was really careful to avoid it with the brute, and then I screwed it up with the hatchet. Never mind. We're going to favourite the wolf. Not the wolf, the bear. So he walked onto the trap. Okay. Seven damage. Okay. That was the poison that kicked in. So the best thing I can do is go here. I can't get over to use the Visage of the Inevitable. So we may as well skip the rest of the movement. I could stun. I think we're going to kill it next turn, so it's not worth it. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, we'll end the Scoundrel's turn. So there's no one to pull into the trap. Is there any benefit in ink bombing to make sure that I can do something next turn? Probably not. So what would I plan to do next turn? Scoundrel can take out this guy and then move towards this one. Hatchet, you can move towards this one. Brute, you can do some damage here. So Tinkerer. Whatever you can to the Viper, please. Skip the pull because there's nowhere to put him. Okay. So you first. Flanking strike. Is the obvious choice. Yeah. Then interesting to pull this guy closer. Because then I could disarm him with Provoking Roar, Spare Dagger. Or I could Spare Dagger for 2 and Unstoppable Charge, that's 7. That's probably better. Then attacking 3. And moving 2. Tinkerer. I want to get the battle bot up, ideally here. Let's do Stun Shot and Dangerous Contraption. So that I get the battle bot out for the final room. Do it towards the end. Okay, good. So everything should be dead by then anyway. So I want attack 3. Yeah. Go pull you So then I can do attack 5. So what does he have? He has attack 3. It's not quite enough, is it? Stunned him. That's interesting. So if I do attack 3, let's try and make sure I get my favourite back. I'm going to want it for the next room. There's a lot of gold on that tile as well. So he's moving 2, attacking 2, and poisoning. We skip the push. Yeah, it's not worth it. I could move further though and get over here. No, don't want to do that. Skip move. Undo waypoint. Skip. I didn't want to. If I did that, I'd not pick up my favorite. So we are going to need some long rests, I think. We're going to need some healing done as well. Go here. We'll end the Tinkerer's turn. Round 8. Okay, provoking roar first of all. Then you might as well just do a loot 1. You long rest. You second wind, because I need you to heal you. Oh, actually, the problem is if I heal you like that, what's going to happen is you're going to lose the wound. So restorative mist. Like that. Then second wind. And a disorienting barrage. So the brute could do this and then grab and go into the room. What do we think? Then we short rest. Yeah, I think that's okay. You could just short rest, yes. That's fine. Then you could go very late, gruesome advantage, and smoke bomb. Tinkerer, you're on heal duty. I haven't finished, and then yeah, then the battle bot and the brute finish that guy off. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, continue. Okay, receive some information. Confirm targets. Times 2 isn't bad. Now, so should I use my heal potion? So I get some of these status effects off. Yes, because then when the Tinkerer's one comes through, I'll get some actual healing in. What have we got here? In this room is the remains of what seems to be an old summoning portal and an old battered chest. What's our first chest? That chest might hold what you need. so what are these guys doing? So the wolves are not moving. The cave bears are not moving. The wolf is moving 5. How many is it attacking? Just move backwards. Need to get, ideally, the scoundrel over there if I can. Not sure if we're going to be able to. So we'll find out. That was almost perfect, because now the wolf is very unlikely to move. Okay, so the brute has no status effects. So heal 5 the brute. Heal 3 there. End the Tinkerer's turn. So if I was to move 3, I could move there, then be well positioned for next turn. Or I could second wind to make sure I've got myself some healing, and then move 2. If I'm here, play it safe. There is a lot of damage in that room with those cave bears. Perfect. Okay, and the bot survives one more round. So I think we go here. And then we invisible ourselves. I want to get gruesome advantage back, because that's my 18 damage next turn. On this guy. And we'll end the scoundrel's turn. Move 2, shield 1, and then attack 4. That seems good. So the cave bear is only coming down here. He's not going anywhere else. Seems fine. You. So you're going to do a short rest. It's fine. To avoid burning too many cards. Hiding over by the trap seems a good play. So you have plenty of cards to go. Not too worried about this bear because he can't get anywhere interesting. Scoundrel's going to go as late as she possibly can. You're going to use gruesome advantage. You might as well use crippling poison as well. So I want to give the brute enough time. I need to give someone enough time to get in here. I need someone to get here. Yeah, that seems fine. Then you have movement to get here if you need to. Yeah. So Tinkerer. Disintegration Beam isn't going to be that helpful. Disorienting Flash might be useful next turn. Move to disarm, getting a poison off. That seems okay. The Hound Elites are going early. Bears are going late. Okay, so the BattleBot is dead. So attacking 4. Am I fine putting the Tinkerer here? That seems fine, because that's where the bear is going to end up going to. But the bear's going to deal 9 damage. 4 damage, sorry. And this guy's going to deal 4 damage. That's 8 damage total to the Tinkerer. And I'm not sure we can take the cave bear out before that happens. But I need to make sure I block the door, because otherwise I'm going to have a problem. Worth it to try and get a better roll. Okay, end Tinkerer's turn. Oh, brilliant. No! The Overwatch kicked in and we hit a 0. Lovely. Receive 4 damage. Okay. So where do we think the cave bear's going to go now? The cave bear can move 5, so he's coming all the way around here. So if I go here... No, I don't want to go into the room. Should I just finish this guy off? That then means 2 cave bears can get at the Tinkerer, though. Because both the cave bears are going to come down. Then I'll move into that slot. That seems good. Wasn't perfectly played, but it was probably... Or I could move here. That works really nicely. Let's do that. What cards do I have left next turn for the hatchet? Double throw. Fearsome efficiency has been burnt. Okay, we're okay. If I move here, that seems okay. We'll get some extra shield. Oh, we stunned him. That wasn't a bad use of that with Overwatch. Hadn't thought of that combo before, but that's worked out very nicely. Okay, come on, scoundrel. So we're going to poison first. I will stun him just to make sure that he dies. Seems like we didn't quite deal as much damage as I expected there, but okay. Round 10. Okay, short rest, yes. That's okay. So, provoking roar to make sure we've taken this guy out is a good one. I know I had the stun hammer, so that's okay. So basically I want to do as much damage as I possibly can. Unstoppable charge and spare dagger. And we'll stun hammer this turn. Disorienting flash, we're going to short rest. Yes. That's okay. Who needs some healing? But I want you to go early. Maybe we should Toxic Bolt to dish out some more damage. Do you have a stun shot if I wanted to? Is it worth just disintegration beaming? Then I just make sure... Kill all enemies in target area. Yeah, then I make sure it dies. Open wound. Yeah, duelist advance and open wound. So you could just fall back. You could do move 2, move 1, double throw. Okay, so we've got to try and kill it this turn. So this is going to work out very well. But the problem is I've done the order wrong. Undo. So attack. Make sure that we wound. More poison. Then you're just going to move over here and get ready to pick up the chest. I don't want to exhaust partway through. Scoundrel, Tinkerer, yes. Love the animation on that. And we'll do that. Wasn't bad. Brute, please attack for 5, and then I think this scenario is over. And it's over! Good work, team! So, Brute, you may as well go and grab the gold from over here. Hatchet, you may as well. 4, 4, 4. Tinker, you might have a loot 1 card left, so let's undo that. Doesn't matter if the hatchet exhausts. So let's go move 2. That will get me over to the gold pile over there. Move 1. Confirm movement. Skip ability. Skip movement. Undo. We don't want to burn the card unnecessarily. Skip attack. Doesn't matter. We're just moving you. Fine. Tinkerer, what loot cards? You have a loot 2 card. Yes, you could play a loot 2 card. Brute, what's the furthest you can move? 2. Fine, that'll do. Hatchet. Doesn't matter. So you want a loot 2 and something else. Gold. Okay, wasn't really worth it. I guess we're not really here for the gold, are we? $16 gold, take that. And some experience, skip, end Tinkerer's turn. Did we do it? We did it! As well as containing a small piece of a small pile of ancient coins, the chest has a number of old scrolls. The Tinkerer takes these away for research. Scoundrel did 69 damage, 22 damage taken by the hatchet, 11 ability XP. Killed a monster and looted it in the same turn. We didn't open a door with the Scoundrel. We did kill an elite. We didn't pickpocket. Okay. Quest complete. Gained a perk for a Tinkerer. These scrolls refer to a temple in the forest far to the northwest, past even the School of the Great Oak. It looks as if that is the next area to investigate. Okay, so no one's got a level up, but we are going to apply the Tinkerer's perk. So what are we thinking? I think the Immobilize again. Okay, we have plenty of gold, so we might need to look at some enhanced enchantments. Plenty of stuff at the merchant. Okay, we're going to pick that up next time. We're going to end the stream here. We've got through 2 dungeons this evening. We should be back Saturday and Sunday. I don't think we've got any big New Year's plans, so we should squeeze in another couple of dungeons. Happy New Year, everyone, if I don't see you before then, and see you next time.